Hello everyone, Josh12 back again with another video. Today I'm back with another piece of Dragon Ball Super content for my channel. Usually I don't do these kind of things. I don't normally talk about anything that's outside of the Dragon Ball Super anime or manga. I don't normally talk about previews or spoilers or promotional stuff. The only thing I really do talk about, if ever, when it comes to promotional imagery for the first ever imagery we got for the Goku Black arc, and that's pretty much it. I haven't really talked about anything else outside of the show and the manga. But considering I was talking about this new imagery that we got so much behind the scenes, I just thought like, well, why not just put my thoughts on in a video and see if I can say anything prolific or interesting, which is obviously not going to happen because I ramble like I'm doing now. But we got a very amazing piece of promotional imagery for the Tournament of Power arc, the Universe Survival arc of Goku Battle Damage, and it seems to be supposedly his new transformation and new form. Now, keep in mind, Toei Animation obviously did not say specifically that it is a new form or it is a new transformation, not even giving it a name. It's pretty much just Goku. We're looking back of him, and that's pretty much the image. And we have this amazing looking aura, this weird looking form, and that's it. That's all we've gotten. And people have gone crazy about it. I've been going crazy about it. I really enjoyed the image itself, but we have to keep in mind that they did not say it's a new form. But if I've learned anything from being a fan, is that Toei Animation, or at least anybody who deals with the marketing or promotion for Dragon Ball Super, are very unsubtle. They're not subtle people. They're very big on basically showing you everything and spoiling everything and just leaking things and here's this and here's that and here's why and here's a half-ass explanation on our website or whatever. There's a lot of crazy shit when it comes to the promotion and marketing of Dragon Ball Super. But damn, does this image look amazing. And when I first saw it, I automatically thought, well, yeah, it's probably a new transformation, a new form. Because like I said, Toei is not that subtle. Dragon Ball Super is very unsubtle when it comes to spoilers. And when you look at everything we've seen with this arc, it makes a lot of sense that Goku would have to transcend and become something new. It's something we all expected. Now granted, a lot of people feel different from that. A lot of people in a certain group don't want any new transformations. And I can sympathize with that. I myself have said in the past that we don't really need more transformations. We don't really need new forms. I mean, look at it this way. We already had God, we already had Blue, we already had Rosé, and hell, we had fucking stupid, angry Super Saiyan. And then there's the other side, who feel like this is awesome, this is going to be great, this is amazing, yes, more transformations. And then there's the small group of people who are obviously like, well, why can't Gohan and Vegeta get any of that new forms and transformations? Which is, I don't pay too much attention to, because A, Vegeta has pretty much every transformation that he's obviously gotten through either sheer willpower and training, or fan service. And then Gohan, he already has a transformation that's exclusive for him, which is Ultimate Gohan or Mystic Gohan, whichever name you want to go with. So, but looking at the image itself, it's really amazing. Goku looks awesome, so kudos on Toei for creating such a powerful image. It looks really great. But the transformation itself, do I believe that it will happen? Well, I'm pretty sure that it would be stupid not to believe that it would happen, considering the fact that they kind of spoil it in the opening and the outro and with this new image. How even with the explanation that supposedly has been given with the image, which is Goku's going to have to break new ground and find some kind of new ways to win this tournament because of all the powerful and mightiest of foes he's going to be facing off against in battle during the tournament. So you have to take that into account. Not to mention, just look at the intro. Look at the intro. The intro has been giving us a lot of clues as to what's going to happen, and we have it right there. His fight with Jiren. Jiren is obviously going to be the biggest match that he's going to have, and Goku, obviously, based off their first ever appearance together, is very much not up to par with Jiren. Not to mention, look at the outro. If we look at the outro, there's a lot of clues as to what's been established already with this tournament up until now. Every single character in the outro has already been shown and established in the show so far. Then we look at the other characters. Majin Buu, he's sleeping. Already been established on the show. Frieza's a new addition to the outro. Has been established with the show. We have a little bit of action. Obviously, every character for themselves will be fighting. Gohan and Piccolo together. Already established on the show. They'll be doing tag team matches. Then you have 18 and 17. You have the rest of the gang doing their specific moves. Obviously, it's every man for themselves for them. But then when you look at Goku in the outro, Goku is just standing there. He's not in a fighting pose. He's very transcendent in the imagery we get with that outro. And if you look closely, he has a very specific aura about him. He's not in an action pose, with the exception of that one portion. So is that another unsubtle tease to what's to come? Probably. With this image, all it does for me is confirm the next to inevitable possibility that Goku will transform. So with that being said, let me know what you think. The promotional imagery I like. I really enjoyed it. I think it's amazing. Goku's look is awesome. When I first saw it, I kind of felt like him in between base form and blue. But at the same time, the aura gives off a very distinct, different look than any kind of aura he's had in the past, with exception to the standard Super Saiyan God, which we haven't seen at all since Battle of Gods, unless you're reading the manga. And of course, for all intents and purposes, if we believe that this is the new form and this is a new transformation that Goku will achieve or will possibly achieve, every single thing that I've been led to believe with this show kind of always makes me feel like what Toriyama and what every single person wants these characters to do is stay in their base forms. And I feel like what they're trying to do is take all the great power and revert it into their base form. And when you look at every single piece of imagery, like going back into the evidence shown with the intro and outro, Goku continues to fight in his base form. I mean, when you think about it in this speculation realm, if you will, every single piece of evidence from the end of Z, from the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, we've just been learning that Goku and all these characters have the capabilities of getting stronger and stronger and stronger, but do they really need transformations? Obviously, Dragon Ball Super latest episode will be premiering over 4th of July weekend, and of course check out my inevitable review, which will be coming out during the week. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and this has been Josh12.